Hello friends, I am TDQ, and welcome back to Minecraft Survival School. Today is day 3 in this world. I believe it's day 3, but we can actually check that by hitting this, going into statistics, and we go down to the time played, so 0.65 hours. I don't really know what that is. It's not a lot of time. It was like 2 days. This is basically the 3rd day, and that's what we're going with. So if you remember, last time we went through controls, we started the world, we set ourselves up a tiny little wheat farm. We cut down all the trees, killed a few mobs, pretty handily I might say, and then we started down. We started down right here, and you see I have put the ladders in. We're not down to the bottom yet, and the reason for that is something I want to show you, because this is incredible, and I've never found something like this first day. That's right where I dug right next to a spawner, and this is a zombie spawner. You can just make it out right there, and it attaches into a tiny little cave over there. Let's see if we can get anything in this chest. Okay, coal, awesome. Bones, also awesome, means that we can get our farms really going. We got some string, a saddle, some wheat. Very nice. The other one, can I reach it? I can if I go around. I made myself quite a few more pickaxes. And let's try to loop around to see if we can get to this other chest. I don't want to quite go in there yet. I do still want to get to 12 so we can go do some mining. Loyalty, okay. Ooh, a bucket before I even have iron. Sweet. Some more gunpowder, some more string. That does mean we can make a bow now, which is amazing. But I wanted to show you guys this. Let's cover this back in. And we will be making an experience spawner here. But we want to keep digging down. So we're going to have to move this over. One. Oh, I didn't bring my ladders, so let me go get my ladders first, and then we'll move this over one. Okay, we're back up at base camp, and we put all our stuff away. And we're collecting a nice amount of stuff right here for our first days here. We've got some gunpowder already, some bones, some string, and the string is the important part right now. We're going to take 3 pieces of string. Put some sticks like that, and then 3 down, and we get ourselves a bow. Now, we don't have any arrows at this point, so we will need to collect some flint, and some chickens, feathers. And right now we have chickens, cows, and pig. 1 cow, multiple pigs. More eggs though. These eggs are going to be important. It is going to be our food farm shortly. Well, not quite shortly, but we will be getting around to making a food farm out of these chickens. But let's get our wheat going just a little better by taking our bones, turning them into bone meal. Okay, not bad. 15 new seeds. Awesome. And it gave us some wheat, which we can turn into bread. We're not going to. Actually, we have enough. I think we can turn some of that into bread, and we could certainly use the extra food. But as you can see, we're already good on food here. Now, we did get a little lucky with that zombie spawner, I must say. We got unlucky in that it wasn't a skeleton spawner, but altogether, pretty lucky to find. I love that there are turtles on my spawn. Hello. But now that we have all that, let's head down into the mine, and I'll show you how you mine for your materials. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, we are at Y level 11, and this is where we are going to begin our mining. First, we want to dig ourselves out a nice little area from which to go down here. We're just going to dig all around our ladder And sometimes you'll get lucky right away. You'll find something good. I have not found a single piece of iron yet, which is interesting. But we are on the best level for just about everything. Okay, so we got a little area here. Now we can begin tunneling off. And there's some redstone. And the reason we're doing this... Actually, I need this guy back, don't I? Yep. And that's fine. We're gonna pick him up. And we're gonna make a blast furnace. And this, because we are caving and mining, will speed things along when we're trying to get our iron. Look how quick that goes now. So we'll let this go, and then we'll make some iron picks, and we'll get back to digging. Now I brought no wood with me after the stick, so I gotta go get some more. Okay. 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 So I think I found another spawner. Okay, that doesn't open it up. That's fine. I think what we actually stumbled on is a mine shaft. First bit of redstone collected. If true, that is a mine shaft. That's a really far down one, which means there's a good opportunity for diamonds in there, if we don't kill ourselves. So the method we're using here to do our mining is we're digging 3 up and 1 across. And we're just going. And we're poking holes every 2 blocks for the best possible coverage of all of the areas. If something is here and it's a deposit, most likely we'll see it. And we're just doing that all the way down. Obviously we had to modify a bit with these cave spiders, which are terrifying and poisonous, unlike regular spiders. Also, they fit in half blocks, just to let you know. So make sure everything is blocked up nice and tight if you run into a cave spider spawner. But we're gonna do some more digging. Oh, right, we can't dig that way, because that is more of the wonderful, wonderful mine shaft that we found. And we don't have armor yet, or at least we don't have more than 1 piece of armor, which I'm not even wearing. Let's put that on. That's better. Still not enough to go into a mine shaft. So we're going to continue this way. Oh, right, that's also annoying. But we're going to continue to dig until we've either found a stack of iron. Ooh, some more gold. Until we've either found a stack of iron or 5 diamonds. I'm not going to make you watch me dig, so when I find something good, I will bring you back. While we're doing this, I'm going to give some tips in regard to tool and weapon usage. Now, Minecraft is very specific with what you use on what tools. In fact, some things can't even be mined if you're not using the right tool. For instance, here I am, I'm digging gravel. If I was to dig this with my iron pick, even though it's much stronger, relatively, than the stone shovel that I have, it would take forever. So I have them all on my hotbar, so I can switch to whatever is necessary. And I am putting the torches every 8 or so we have enough light so that nothing spawns in the tunnels. Now, the hostile creatures in this game will spawn, generally speaking, under a light level of 8. So we want to keep these tunnels that we're making at least above 8. And if you guys are liking this series so far, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content, and hit that notification bell so you'll actually know when the content comes out. Another handy tip when you're doing this, or caving, is to always keep your torches on either the left or the right side. That way, when you're returning, you always know which side you should be looking for. So if I'm going back towards my ladder, and this was a less wide cave, I'd have the torches on the right side. I'm going to go back down this way and start on some of these, because I'm not having any luck down there. Now, there is some hot contention about what the correct block that you should be mining on is. I am currently on 10. So, on the left-hand side, you'll see it's on 11, but if you look at the targeted block, I'm standing on 10. That means this is 11, this is 12, this is 13. This is a really good place, in my opinion, to go mining for diamonds. And just about everything else, to be honest. You will find a good mix of diamonds, gold, lapis, redstone, coal, just about anything you'd be looking for down here. Okay, so I see some obsidian here. So what is going on here? It does appear to be an underwater cave that I should get out of very, very quickly, because I almost died. You cannot breathe underwater in this game. You do have those bubbles that you just saw up here. I could do it again. Right there under the turkey, above the turkey legs. And those go away as you're under the water. You can also swim if you double tap forward just like you would to run. Of course, if you have your settings set differently for run, it'll be different for you as well. But I think this is going to be a dead end for now. So we'll close it off and move on. Good source of obsidian though, so we'll definitely mark it. Now as we mine and as we mine these ores, there's a green bar right underneath the hearts and the turkey legs. And you can see that that's going up, and there's a number above it that also is going up. That is my experience points. Now if you die, you lose those experience points. What is this a cave? It is a cave with lava. Ooh. That is something to check out. But yeah, the experience points can be used to enchant things. And that's going to be super useful when we get to enchanting. But we can't do that until we have diamonds, and we can't get diamonds until we find diamonds. Now, if I was near a village, we'd be taking this a little differently. But with no village in sight, we're going to have to go about things a little differently than I would in a normal playthrough for myself. I would usually go and look for a village. In this case, we're going to do a little bit here before we move out into the world. I want to establish a base for you guys. Just something simple to show how you get started with this so we can move on to other projects. Now I'm going to do possibly something foolish, and I'm going to come out here at night. Yep, pretty foolish. But, so far so good. Oh, what the? Okay. These are the guys that are gonna kill me. Yep. And there I go. First death. This is why it's not great to go out at night. Like, at all, unless you have all the armor you could ever want. I want to grab this stuff. I want to grab all this stuff, please. Please. And thank you. And run away. Oh, I ran too far. And drowns. Well, this is a fine kettle of fish. Where? My place. There we go. Go away. That was pretty foolish. I don't think I really lost much anything though. So, you know. It wasn't worth it. And definitely don't go by the example I just set. That is not what you want to do. You want to wait, if you don't have a bed, until it is daytime. I'm going to go back in the mines, shake myself off. If you notice, I did get back some of my experience, but 7 is the max you will get back if you die. And that's me once again proving I am not good at combat. But that is something we do hope to get better at. Now if you'll notice, I respawned immediately. That's because we are in hard mode, not hardcore. Hardcore you would not respawn. You would just get to see the world as a spectator. But in anything below that, if you die, you respawn either at the world spawn or where you've placed your bed. Since I do not have a bed yet, thankfully I still have my shovel. Since I don't have a bed yet, it respawned me at the world spawn, which happened to be this island still, because we haven't moved. And that's the state of the cave from before, so that stops us here as well. I'm going to try a different strategy. And now I've got my shield. And I'm still woefully underdressed. But the shield should help with those skeletons, which are really the problem. You can run away from creepers, you can run away from zombies, but skeletons are like expert marksmen. They're like the opposite of stormtroopers. I don't have an axe anymore, do I? Oh, I do. Barely. I do. Oh, and it's daytime, so it doesn't even matter. And I'm being a big baby. So let's go. Let's see if we have anything good to pick up as well. Besides the occasional chicken egg. No, it does look like everything else has despawned at this point. We only have the one cow. Got some zombie flesh. That's cool. We only have the one cow. Every time you come out here, you want to be taking anything that has grown and replanting, because you will get more seeds back and you will be able to increase the size of your garden. Why do I have 2 hoes? I don't remember making 2 hoes. But okay. For now, I'm just gonna line them up here. And dig this out some. And we can get as much of these going as possible. And now the next time we come out, we'll have even more bread. Which is what we're going to make this into. And if you didn't see how I did that before, I just did that. But you can put 3 wheat across and it'll make a piece of bread. Now we have some food that won't kill us. Which is pretty nice, I must say. We're still good on wood, so we can head back down into the mine. And hopefully we can find ourselves some more iron. Or some diamonds. So now that we have a bit of iron, before we continue to mine, because I feel like this is probably going to take a while, we're going to eat some bread. Most important meal. And then we are going to go make ourselves another chest. Why are we making another chest, you may ask? Actually, let's make 2 chests. And why are we doing that? Well, we can make ourselves a hopper. Now, a hopper is something that you can control with redstone and stop it from working. But a hopper takes things from the top and outputs them from the bottom. And this is going to be the start of the first farm. The first automated farm that we make. But it's not actually going to be useful yet. So this is planning. This is a planning point right here. Now before we start this, I just want to take some of this cobblestone, put 3 across, and make some cobblestone slabs. That's going to help us a great deal in getting this farm started. Do we have... I think they will actually come for beetroot seed. I'm not sure, so we're going to find out. We're going to do some little bit of experimenting here. Come here, chickens. Actually, you know what? Let's get this set up first. So we'll take our chest, put it here, take our hopper, hold down shift, and right click into the chest so that it's pointing in, and you can see like that it's pointing in. We are then going to take some building blocks, which will be stone here. Now I do need something here that I can open the chest with. So I'm actually going to need to go back and craft some stairs. So I'll show you how to craft some stairs as well, and we'll do that out of... Yeah, I might as well do it out of cobblestone. Except we don't have enough cobblestone. So we'll do it out of wood for now. This is just going to be a means to an end. We're going to be using this purely to later on jumpstart our chicken farm. So I'm going to put that like that so they can't get out. No longer have my axe. And we're going to put slab, 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 and a slab. And then, excuse me, cow, one more of you. We need one more of you. Do you accept beetroot seeds? They do. They very much do. Come on up. In you go. And you can just push him in. Come on, you know you want to too, right? Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah. Creeper off the port bow. What? What is with that area? I just constantly get creepers there. I'm going to go and get some pork. I really don't need cows, and I need some, I really don't need pigs, but I need some cows to grow up. And I'm not going to get cows if there's too many pigs. And it gets us some nice pork to eat, which will also be good, because we can then use some of our reserves from our wheat farm to begin breeding up those chickens. But let's go back underground and board this up again. Now this can actually hold up to 4 pieces, and eventually they will pop off. Pork chops. Wow, they popped off all the way down here. So this should sustain us for a little bit more mining, and hopefully we find something good. But I'm not too hopeful. Now you could tackle all this with a stone pickaxe. I prefer to use my iron and use it instead for tools instead of armor generally, because it's just a little faster, and I generally end up finding enough iron to replace them. Like here, because iron deposits are pretty big generally speaking, and that was a lot of generalies. And we came back on this, so I think this is a good time to go check it out. Now I do want to keep this on my hotbar, that way if I need to, I can switch it out immediately. Just like that. Probably try to make this a little safer to go by as well. I don't know how far I want to take this up. Yeah, I think that's about as far as I'm going to go. I see some iron there, but we're getting higher and probably not going to find anything good like diamonds. So we'll move on. And there's a creeper just looking right at me. You won't get me, but he's looking right at me. Hello. Yeah. Not ready for that. So I'm gonna head out. The best way to protect yourself from lava is to get to high ground. Lava, like water, like liquids in general, will always flow down. Well, I've been there anyway, so we're gonna call this tunnel done as well. Okay, so after an hour of mining, we've got all this cobblestone, we've got some gold, we've got 53 ingots and an iron chest plate, as well as some ingots that are still smelting. We still have no diamonds. Nope, no diamonds. But that's okay. Because what we do have is the start of our automatic chicken cooker. We have our farm that has been expanded, and we've got a ton of iron to do what we want with. And what we want is to do a lot of farms. Okay, so not too much further along, we found another set of diamonds. So let's peer around it just to make sure we're not going to hit any lava, and to see how many we actually get. Looks like it may just be another 4-pocket. Oh, got an extra one. Just the one extra one, right? Yep, okay. Let's dig these out. 3, 4, and 5. 5 diamonds. Awesome. We officially have enough to do exactly what we want. So let's get back over to our crafting table, make ourselves a diamond pickaxe. Our first diamond pickaxe of the season and of the world. In the meantime, I did go back upstairs, farm up some more of my wheat, get rid of all this stuff, and we'll take our 2 remaining planks, turn those into sticks, and bam, we've got ourselves a diamond pickaxe. We have 2 diamonds left. So what are we doing with these 2 diamonds? Well, we do plan on making something called an enchanting table, but we are a ways off from that. We need obsidian, definitely, so let's go mine some of that. Let's find that water pocket. That would be a good place to get the obsidian. I didn't dig down this way. So we'll start digging. And hopefully there's no lava under this. Okay, let's go get our bucket. So we're putting the bucket down that way. Once the obsidian breaks, it pops off and it goes immediately transferred like that to obsidian. So we get the piece that we broke. Otherwise it would fall directly into the lava like that first piece did. So always put a bucket down, make yourself a little hole, and you'll be able to collect your obsidian. I want to collect a fair bit of this stuff. Let's actually get this in the hotbar and count it out. And I'll bring you back when we have, I'd say about 20 or so. Now, something I've found very useful when mining obsidian is to go into your options and controls, and you're attacking the block, so you can click this and change it to something that you can put a weight on your keyboard. So now that it's the minus on my keyboard, which is the furthest right, I can take anything I have at hand and I can just keep breaking the block without actually having to hold it, which saves your mouse and saves your fingers. Now this is going to be slow mining without efficiency of any kind. So I will bring you back when we've got our 20 pieces. Okay, so we went a little overboard and we got 50 obsidian. We have quite a few things we want to do with this, so I think 50 is going to be just enough. Now there are 2 more things we need before we can get an enchanting table, and that is cow, leather, and sugarcane. So let's go take a look at the surrounding islands and see if we can find anything. Okay, well we don't have any lapis, but we do have our enchanting table. Alright, so we do have ourselves a nice little setup here. We got ourselves an enchantment table today. We got ourselves some diamonds. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we are doing good. We are doing very well, in fact. But that's going to be it for today. I do hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe so you'll see more content, and hit that notification bell to get reminders when it comes out immediately. But until next time, thanks for watching. Take care. Goodbye. Class dismissed.